The thought of trading him, though.
Because they say, like, if he holds out or anything like that. Because I think Kyler Murray he's been on record saying that he's not going to play without the new deal.
Right.
And then, obviously, Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is Diontae
DJ,
now
AJ
in that mix?
Brown, was it Terry McLaurin? Like, all three of those guys are in similar, disputes where they want extensions and stuff like that.
So Diontae's in that mix now.
I mean, when you're comparing those three to Diontae, where does he stack up? Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuel, and AJ Brown. Where's Diontae stacking that mix?
It's a good question. Based off last year's production, he's actually 2, but I would probably put him last on that list.
Okay, so tell me why first.
So AJ Brown, he's just a stud all-around receiver. You know, in baseball they say like 5-tool player. Like,
he's
that type of receiver that you'd want, all-around receiver. Deebo Samuel, awesome utility guy, and did he make All-Pro last year?
Yes.
He should have.
He was first team All-Pro if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he should have if he didn't. Like, Diontae hasn't reached that level. And then between...
Deebo was filthy last year, bro. Yeah.
Diontae and McLaurin I'd say it's pretty close. We just haven't really seen McLaurin have the drops like Diontae, but also McLaurin has had some bad quarterback play and still putting up some production. So I think and he's just a speedster, could take the top off. He's more of a deep threat than Diontae too. So that's why I think I'd put Diontae 4, just off the top of my head.
For me, I was debating 3 or 4. I said, man, AJ Brown, I think, is the clear-cut best. I think Deebo is definitely... If Deebo was a pure receiver, like his productivity that he had last year was just purely a receiver, then he would be number 1. But because he's still more of like...
It's like, can you keep that up?
Right. It's like you're a receiver, but we're going to hand you the ball off as well. Like, he's a little bit more gadgety in a sense. That's why I have him at 2. Terry, the exact same thing you just said. It's like Terry doesn't have the drops. Terry has played with way worse quarterback in terms of that situation and organizational dysfunction. Let's not forget that. That definitely, Lord, anybody playing in that area with that organization, God bless you. But just recency bias, I would slightly put Diontae ahead of Terry just based off of last season.
Sure, that's fine.
But I think body of work, I think I take Terry, but I think I definitely take Terry's body of work over Deontay's. But if we're just talking about last year going into this season, I would take Diontae over Terry.
Yeah, makes sense. So what type of contract these dudes trying to get? I mean, bro, 20 plus.
He gonna want that dub. He want that 20 piece, man. I'm get the 20 McNugget. He want the 20 McNugget as well.
And if Diontae feels like he's in the same class as those dudes, that's what I was talking about. Maybe 15 was a bargain. Maybe we should have said, all right, let's do that 15 and get it over with.
But is 15 a bargain just to keep him quiet, or is 15 a bargain because you think he's worth more? That's
15 might be fair, though, now, with some of these contracts these receivers are getting.
Yeah.
But we could just draft dudes in the first round or second round, and I wouldn't be shocked if they come in and get 800-900 yards just like that. We're seeing a bunch of these rookie receivers perform really early and be really good. If you